So we're back. Success. We've just, well, I had to take mummy with me in case it got out of hand, but went to DFS and managed to change the sofa. So that's great news. Even though it's being delivered like a whole month later now, so I'm a bit gutted about that. But yeah, mummy's now in Costa, getting me a cup of Earl Grey, and herself, I don't know, a latte or something. Keep trying to get mum in the vlog, but she's camera shy, so I'm gonna do it at some point. I need to get her in. I've ordered a new vlogging camera, and it actually set me back like £1,000, so it better fucking look good, otherwise I'll be fuming. But I'm so keen to use it. I think it's being delivered like tomorrow. But I think I'm going to use it in this video, so you should be able to see the difference, hopefully. If not, I would just wasted so much money, but here we are. But I wanted to get it before we went to Iceland and Norway, because I'm telling you now, the Iceland vlog is going to be a movie. That is going to be generational, so get ready for that. And Norway, to be fair, that'll be a movie. And I just want a bit of good quality. And also, my phone is freaking out with all of the storage I'm taking up with filming on it, so probably a good thing I got a new camera. Me and Harry, we're getting a Labrador in like, I don't know, whenever we move in, so like a month or two, and I'm so excited. I actually can't wait. He wants 2 and I want 2 as well, but I've read that you shouldn't get 2 puppies at the same time because it can cause something called like littermate syndrome, so I don't know, we'll see. I might have to leave it apart, but I've got so many. I've had like in my notes, you know, people have like a baby names list. I've had a dog names list in my notes for so long, and I actually can pick my top one. I want 2 black labs. Harry wants a black lab and like a different colour. But my top name, I love Moose. I want a black lab called Moose. And he likes the name Jet, which I also like. I also like Bruce, Hank, Murphy, and what was the other one? There's another really good one, but I can't remember what it is. Oh, mummy's coming back. There she is, strutting her stuff. Let's wait, where is she? Is that my tea? Thanks. Tea. Got my Earl Grey. What was I gonna say? I've actually done another impulse buy, and I've bought another Arc'teryx hat and the matching coat in like the ice blue, which I'm so excited to wear, which I don't need, but I bought it anyway because I can, so that's why I did that. So I just thought we could do a little like get to know me sort of ordeal. So obviously my name is Abby, I'm 21, and I was born in Cardiff. So all of my mum's side of the family are Welsh, and all of my dad's side are English and Swedish. So I'm also an only child. Got no siblings, no half siblings. It's just me, just little old me. So yeah, grew up in Cardiff, went to school in Cardiff. Most of my primary school up until about year 3 or 4, and then we moved down to Cornwall because we had family in Cornwall, so moved here, and yeah, the rest is history. But yeah, I don't know if you'd be able to tell anymore, but when I initially moved here from Cardiff, I had the thickest Welsh accent. It was atrocious. But you know, people who aren't from Wales, like friends and family that aren't from Wales that I speak to sometimes, they do say that the accent does come out now and again, but I personally don't see it. Did primary school, did secondary school, and then I went to sixth form and did 4 A-levels, well, 3.5 A-levels. I did English literature, psychology, business, and EPQ. And then left sixth form, sort of did nothing for like a year. And then I went to visit a friend up at university and had the best time of my life. And then I joined university the year after that. I was studying international business management at university, and the summer before I started, I met Harry. So as you can imagine, it was a bit tricky doing the whole long distance thing. And yeah, so yeah, that was a tricky situation to be in. And I just decided to drop out. And looking back on it, I probably shouldn't have, but you know, when you're in a new relationship like that, you just want to be with that person all the time, and I wasn't focusing on what I should have been focusing on, which was my degree. So I did drop out. So after I dropped out, I did a little bit with my family businesses, and yeah, and then that didn't last very long because I got bored. And then like a year and a bit ago, I started doing some freelance modelling, and then you worked with a couple of different brands, and then fast forward to like the start of summer last year, I got signed by an international modelling agency, which was so exciting for me. So yeah, signed with them, and obviously because it's an international agency, they're based sort of obviously globally, and their models get sent around to different countries around the world. And you know, like obviously that is the dream, you get sent to different countries, and you know, I've been offered these different opportunities. It is quite a daunting sort of idea, you know, you get shipped off to these different countries to, you know, do your job pretty much, with people you've never really met before, away from your family, away from, you know, your loved ones, and it is quite a daunting experience. So I'm kind of trying to pluck up the courage to do that. I've had a couple of jobs based in the UK, which have been good, but yeah, that is something that I need to sort of throw myself into doing. So yeah, for those who don't know me very well, that's a sort of backstory. I just had a phone call from my uncle saying that he can see the Northern Lights outside, so I'm going to go and try and see them now. Right, so you might not be able to see me, but the Northern Lights are out, and I'm going to go and chase them. So it's just gone 10 o'clock, and obviously I cannot go to bed without going and trying to find the best spot to see the Northern Lights. So that's where I'm off, and I'm going to take you with me. Okay, so I've just pulled up to my nearest lake, Scythians Lake, and I'm going to show you what it looks like. It's so cool. So I just had to stop the car because I just can't. Just look. I'm going to see if I can drive down to the actual bottom of the lake and see if I can get like a reflection off the lake, because how stunning would that be? Okay, so I've just got out of my car. I don't know why I'm whispering, but yeah, I'm going to show you now. That was crazy. Honestly, the first time I saw the Northern Lights was when I was in Iceland, and to be fair, I haven't quite seen something that's beaten that yet. Like, that was absolutely phenomenal. But in terms of the UK, honestly, that is crazy. Like, it's annoying because the video doesn't really do it any justice. But honestly, just being there is just like, wow. I was literally lying in bed watching YouTube, and I got a call from my uncle. He was like, go outside now. I was like, why? I think my house is on fire or something. And he was like, oh, Northern Lights, like everywhere. And I went outside, and it was, oh my God, literally, like, usually you can't really see them like with the naked eye, but you fully could. And I was like, oh my God, that's crazy. And then they properly started flaring up, and I was like, no, I need to go somewhere like so I can take some proper photos. And I went down to the lake, and oh my goodness. So I read that 2026 is meant to be a really, really good year to see the Northern Lights. I think it's every 10 or 20 years, there's like a big solar storm, and 2026 is that year, so we're in for double the luck, obviously, with Iceland and Norway, so hopefully we'll see some pretty amazing displays, but it is quite hit or miss because obviously it needs to be clear. But yeah, in case none of you managed to catch them, I've put a lot of footage in this video, so I hope you enjoy them as much as I did, because it blows me away every time. Like, it just never gets old. So that is the end of this video. I really hope you enjoyed. I thought it was quite an exciting one with the Northern Lights, you know? You never know what you're gonna get. But yeah, my camera didn't actually arrive in time to include some clips in this video, but hopefully it should arrive tomorrow. So from now on, there'll be clearer, cleaner footage, hopefully, fingers crossed. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one.